in your presence, oh Lord, my God, in your presence. You're about to listen to the voice of hope from the Flaming Evangelical Ministry International with His Lordship Bishop Dr.F.A.S. Koroma, which is designed to help meet the needs of people who have given up in life, the lost, sick, and oppressed. This program brings inspiration and revelation that will motivate you for a change and complete turnaround and deliverance. Please listen as God's servant ushers you to His throne of grace.
Matthew chapter 13, the third week running on the same subject. Matthew 13, verse number 24.
Another parable put he forth unto them, saying, The kingdom of heaven is likened unto a man which sowed good seed in his field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way.
He sowed tares and what?
Among wheat.
And what?
And went his way.
God paid the devil. Go on.
But when the blade was sprung up and brought forth fruit, then appeared the tares also. So the servants of the householder came and said unto him, Sir, didst not thou sow good seed in thy field? From whence then hath it tares? He said unto them, An enemy hath done this.
Who did this to me? Part 3. Who did this to me? It's a question. Who did this to me? I'm looking for the answer. Next week I'll complete the answer when I deal with witchcraft proper. Who did this to me? You see, too many times there are too many things that are happening around us that we want to know the answer. Am I correct? The reason why people go to a witch doctor because they want to know answer. They have problems that are so overwhelming that they are looking out for answer. That's the reason why they go to a witch doctor. And too many of us, there are patterns of events in our lives, in our families, and we want answers to these problems. We go to our mothers and our fathers, but can I tell you something? They will not talk. Your grandmother will not talk. There is a covenant of secrecy that is passed on from one generation to another. They know the reason, but they will not talk. They know why in the family people are dying prematurely. They will not talk. They know why in the family there are so many divorces. They will not talk. There is a covenant of secrecy. An account was told of a city of one of the villages outside, not in Sierra Leone. In this particular country, they discovered that every female, every girl, they don't cross the age of 30. They died. 28, 29 and a half, they all died. This thing has continued for over 30, 40 years. And the guys don't know what is happening. Why are the guys dying? Why are these women dying? So I think one of them, being a Christian, was violent in his spirit. Went to the oldest man in the village, oldest man, and said, Sir, you have the answer. You talk or you die. And the man said, okay, now that you have come to me, let me tell you the reason. He said, many years, even when I was a kid, when the old man at 90, he said, when I was a kid, when a chief dies, a chief in the village, when the chief dies, they will bury the chief with one young girl. Bury the chief. One young virgin. They say, go. Next world, you go serve the man. He will be your man next world. What people they go kill themselves? They say next one they will get 72 virgin. One man will go kill himself. The execution and the thing fail. Then see it tie iron around in private. They say what thing do? They say well, also I born. This one go born. So next one I will get 72 virgin ready. They bury the chief with women. So my man volunteer. He say, yes, chief. He don't die. I go serve her. They dig the old chief, then knock you there alive, cover you. You die. So this young girl, they picked her up at the age of 30. He said, you are going to be the chief wife next war. He said, no, I don't want to. He said, you are going to. He said, I'm not going. He said, you are going. He said, I'm not going. And forcefully, as they put the chief down, they began to drag her into the grave. And she opened her mouth. She said, every one of your children, the girls, will never cross my age. That was the word that was spoken. That was the secret why the girls were dying before they were 30. That this young girl, in her anger and her desperation, that she refused to die. And she opened her mouth and said, every girl that is born in this village will never cross my age. That was when now they went, now repented, sought the face of God, broke the curse. Before that curse was reversed, that has been in existence for decades. Lift up your hands. Say, every existing curse in my life, in my family, of which I don't know of, Lord God Almighty, as I pray and clap my hands, let it be canceled. Let it be reversed by the power of God. It is cancelled in the name of Jesus. Too many times we ask ourselves a question. Look at her. Look at him. We sat down in the same class. In fact, I used to do better than he. But now look at him now. He has been so elevated in life. And I am in the same place. Who did this to me? Went to the same university, finished together. Now he's a CEO in his company, and I'm struggling to make ends meet. Who did this to me? I used to assist him to even pay his rent or his children's fees. But for now, I just cannot find food to eat. Whilst he is thriving. He's a landlord, I'm a squatter. Who did this to me? I used to travel, a lady told me. He said, I used to travel all over the world for vacation. She traveled all over the world. But now, she rode a Benz. That was the first time I saw a woman riding who rode a Benz. In those days, I'm talking about the early 90s. She rode a Benz to me, to see me. And she told me she don't have food to eat. I said, how can you ride a Benz without food to eat? He said, I'm only covering my shame. He said, that's not it. He said, I used to go to vacation, Germany, go all over. He said, but now I can't even afford rice to cook. Who did this to me? Isaiah says in the year that Isaiah saw the Lord. He said, King Uzziah died and I saw the Lord. There are people, if they don't die, you will not see your vision. If they don't die, you will not move to your next level. If they don't die, you will not marry. Anyone that stands up on your life that has to die for you to go to your next level, I pronounce death upon them tonight. Anyone that is an Uzziah in your life, Uzziah in your business, for you to be elevated, for you to be taken to your next level, whoever they are, somebody say, die, die, die. Joshua 9:27.
And Joshua made them that day hewers of wood and drawers of water for the congregation and for the altar of the Lord, even unto this day, in the place which he should choose.
And Joshua made them. Joshua made them. Who made them?
Joshua.
What did he make them?
Hewers of wood and drawers of water.
What did that mean?
Pleats wood, get water.
Well, tell me true. If you go study in a college, what you have, say, have BSc in splitting wood and toting water. That's what you have as your masters. I say you're not serious. Joshua made them. They were not supposed to be hewers of wood. That means they were servants and slaves to Israel. They were not supposed to be hewers of wood and drawers of water. They were potential millionaires, businessmen, pastors and bishops. They were potential mechanics, potential people with money. But the Bible says Joshua made them. So who has made you what you are? Who is the Joshua? That's your husband that was to die. That said he saw somebody enter the house. That thing cannot enter for nothing. It's something that caused that thing to enter. Somebody sent that person inside to go and kill your husband. That lady gave a testimony. And Joshua made them. He made them. He carved them. He programmed them. That all of that generation, nobody went to university and finished. Nobody had ambition to be a millionaire. Just dig all cover all, years of food and drawers of water. That was what Joshua made them. How did he make them? How? Joshua 9:22-23. How did he make them?
And Joshua called for them, and he spake unto them, saying,
He called for them and what?
And spake unto them.
By, you know what he did? He called for them. And he what?
Spake unto them.
What he speak? He talked. He spoke to them. He called them. He said, come. You people of this nation, come. Then he spoke to them and said what?
Saying, Wherefore have ye beguiled us, saying, We are far from you, when dwell among us. And wherefore ye are cursed, and there shall none of you be freed from being bondmen and hewers of wood and drawers of water for the house of my God.
Joshua called them. Before he made them, he called them. Before God made you, he called you. Say, let there be first of all. God, Joshua made them. He called them first of all. He spoke before they became. He spoke. He said, from today, you shall be servant of servants. None of you will rise up to be a doctor or an engineer. I don't care your potential in you. That potential is dead. He spoke a word. So by speaking the word over them, he made them. My question to you, who spoke over your life? Who is that mother who came out, I told you before, during the time of prayer, and hit her stomach and said to her 3 children in America, Pastor, if una learn this belly, then una don't go America, forget about me at the struggle. Then I think una corpse. I told you one by one involved in a car accident. They brought the corpse. The other one went to deliver, and she died during delivery, and they brought the corpse. The third one, mistaken identity. He was shot and killed, and they brought. Because the mother spoke. The mother made them. I don't know what your mother has said about you in the past. I don't know what your father or your guardian said to you in the past. I don't know what they said, what they opened their mouth to say. By saying it, they have made you. If you better, let ear go na me palm na me hand. If you better, don't say that word. What do I tell the Peking say? The way don't want the swing, don't want I the swing. That's why you like with the swing. Who has made a word over your life? That's why in your anger, when you speak to your children, set you must not talk. When you speak to your husband or your wife, you don't talk. One case we talk, Pastor Ola, overseas. The husband and the wife. We say the husband and Congo. Not the wife. Women they have double PhD in using languages. Them skanking at them out. When are they child? CHERRR. When he finished the man, I say your mouth is your curse. I said, you know, when you curse, when you talk something. When they married them, afterwards, all man going away. You are making your marriage. But afterwards, you are being not married for marrying a life. You are making your ways. You are making your ways. But this is why I look and say we own a family, we gotta try this so. Then it's the only food. I'm not telling you. Then only so. You Are you getting my point? My wife knows me when I'm angry. I don't. The best time to see when I'm angry is when I'm quiet. If she knows if I'm angry, I keep quiet. I keep quiet. I keep quiet. You don't say one person in palaver, not two. The Bible says even a fool, when he sets him out, they say he's wise. Fool man, when he sets him out, he not talk. He say, this is wise. You. Joshua opened his mouth and he made them. I talked to one lady, they say, the way he described, oh my goodness me. He said, I have cut off my mom. Holy Ghost believer, tongue speaking. He said, I've cut her off. I said, why? He said, I know she's a witch. I cut her off. And she began to give me instances and examples and when they call. He said, I have cut her off. I know she is a witch. And I know she wants to kill me and to kill my husband. Joshua called them and he spoke. Who called your children? Who is that parent? Who is that teacher at school that spoke over your children and now they are facing problem in life? The Bible says God shall overrule them. Tonight, every word spoken over your life, that is unto in your life, that is programmed in your life, as you say amen, God shall cancel them for you. A lady who lost not her husband, but she had 2 children for the man. He lost the man just that instantly. How did he die? The big brother by them all, then they get os. Now panoso. Pan, not to cement, panos. Then effect also. That one you call, oh, ancient of days, as old as you are, you will never change. Also never change for one. Then they fight for the host. Now they the big brother open him out. That man for one no one, for way as small, one no one, 30 days, one don't big so. It not change. Papa Jew, so then they exchange life. I mean, we talk about yesterday. We talk about one landlord. Yes, yesterday. That landlord, in the die. I see that kitchen no more. No go near more. I see only and he make so. It's he revive. Where is he gonna host? Now you go. Then friend Panam, you don't do 1, 2, 3, 4. So what they make a die. One go inside. Say, hey, no go there, no go inside, no go there. They want change it back. I want make. That one man do make. Now go. You can't change it for me. It takes you to go. The man made a pronouncement. He said, Draitik go to map. Rotik go for them. Rotik for them. Draitik to map. That's a parable. That the old man, you call me old man, that man should be going to 80 now. I will stand, and all of you, I will bury you for this house. One of the guy, oh my goodness me, that guy is very jovial. No, England. He just complained sick. In the instance of 15 minutes, he died. My last brother, that happened to him. 4-hour operation. Well, that same thing will hold me, brother. Now he hold this man. In 15 minutes, he died. By the time you think about it, the other one have to come back again. Just complain, small headache. Stand up. Instead of die. Still don't die. He still snaps. Anyhow, they exchange it for you. So this year, it will go. This year, it will go. Anyone with the exchange head, now your family that refuse to die, that want to take others along with him, I declare, as you say amen, let them expire. Galatians 3 verse 1.
O foolish Galatians, who hath bewitched you, that ye should not obey the truth before
foolish
Galatians, who has bewitched you.
When a man is bewitched, he behaves like a fool. Fool. when the man is bewitched, maybe I can follow. He lost his senses. I see one. He built house. Five house. A build the house. He didn't have the house. He left the house where he built. Go sleep to a maid na gone na pala. I call her name. Foolishness. What I want you? Na dong na ya. The man then I also, you don't be in the house, you know also. I don't know how that they bewitch her. That man take house book. He transferred the name. Not your girlfriend, no. Not your nothing. He transferred the name to the lady. Then he pay house rent to the lady. Yeah. I don't see it anymore. Foolish. Imagine me build me house, I don't tap there. Then I don't know you. I know say you get boyfriend. Then I just call you no more. Then I take the house book, I transfer the name. I don't give picking, I don't give me nobody. I give you, then I give you. Take her. Then I say, okay, now how much for the pay? No, you know what happened to you, okay. Somebody say foolish. When a lady, very nice, sarcastic, nice, intelligent lady, it make him money, it twist, the twister. When he look at himself at that young tender age, he fashion people man way he no say he no go marry that. A day time for 10, 15 years. I call her foolish. Because you know the man will not marry you. You go born picking and marry. He will not marry you. You can't put this information at the church, national church there. Because pastors encourage that. Not here. A man who don't struggle with a man, he don't struggle with a man, he don't do. Then you gap now one, you petito. Pepito. Pepito. Pecky? Well, that man of France in a granito. I get it's in a big party for them picking in if granny. So now granito. A young girl, very young, a young man want to marry you. You say no. What do you have? And this man, you know though, he gives me iPhone 7. He pays my tickets to Germany every year. What do you have? He pays my house rent. What do you have? But tell you something. He will tell you the pequito about his wife, but he will never tell his wife about you. No make me wait for you and so. So it turn, so do that. Then go tell your wife about you. If your wife get that galvanized, sarcastic, anointed slap, that is a fool. A girl who wasted at teenage, at 20, at 30s, running after a man you know will not marry, wishing for the wife to die. She will not die. Anyone will wish for let you die for marrying a man. You will live long. You will live long. You will live long. One woman, one preacher woman, like Aleka, he said, you know, he said at church when they announced one man he died. So now how did he say? Praise God. At least we don't turn longer. Now he said, look at you. Now he preacher woman. He said, if you are waiting for my husband to die, he said, you have to wait too. Because when I finish with her, when I give you, you won't need that. You won't need it. I said, this man get more too. He said, I go finish with her. If I give you answer, you will say, no, I don't want her. Oh, foolish. Galatian. Who has bewitched you? I was when I want to bewitch next week. Let us emphasize on foolish. It's a foolish. So somebody will say, I behave. You say, I behave so bad. No. You see, when a man is bewitched, can I tell you something? His mind is blocked. You know the sinner thing, you know the reason. If you say this is white, it's not a lie. Now pink. It's bewitched. I know one man who left overseas, he get a big job, he get overseas. He can't start on. He can't do it, the cell catch them. And they can meet one pequito. We already arrested her. He can't for just 3 weeks and go back. He arrested her for 3 years. The man was here until they came to us for prayer. The woman arrested her. In picking and they struck going away. They call out. By divine authority, as your hands are stretched towards me, on this holy altar, anyone that stretches his hands towards me, that is under any kind of spell or bewitchment, or they have taken your name to a witch doctor, or to an occultic priest, or to a coven, today, under this anointing, I release the power of God upon you right now, and I set you free in the name of Jesus. I set your life free in the name of Jesus. I set you free in the name of Jesus. I set you free in the name of Jesus. Anywhere they have taken your name, they have taken your property, they have taken something that belongs to you as a charm to use against you. Under this anointing, I command fire to settle your case. I command fire to settle your case. I command fire to settle your case. From the crown of your head to the sole of your feet, wherever they have released a spell over your life, I reverse the spell tonight. They have placed spell on you so that they will not be, people don't want to see you. People will hate you. People will conspire against you. Today, I take the spell out from you and I shine it to where it came from. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. I free you from every demonic bondage. Where they tie you, chain you, bound you, and bury you. I free you tonight. I free your children. I free your marriage. I free your health. I free your business. Shout the amen like a thunder. Put those hands together for Jesus.
From my heart, how pour my love on you.